Sabadi. Sabadi. Hi everyone, how you doing today? Welcome to Gigi Lao's Kitchen. Today is a Mother Day, and yes, I already cooked with my grandkid, and then I have a volunteer kid. This is my son. He's gonna help me cooking. He said I'm gonna make my life, mom life a little easier, so he's gonna be do the video with me, okay? And this is Jonathan.
Hello.
So what we cooking?
We're gonna make
Khao Poon Nam Moo. You know, lots of people. Nam Moo, yes, Khao Poon Nam Moo. A lot of people know a lot about Khao Poon Nam Kai, Khao Poon Tin Kai, Khao Poon Nam Pa, yes, a lot. Khao Poon Nam Keo, so many. But not many people eat Khao Poon Nam Moo. But Khao Poon Nam Moo is like from my from Laos, Vientiane, in the supermarket that they sell it all the time. And perhaps that is my favorite food, and I'm gonna share with you today. So you're gonna help me cook today and learn a little bit. And then he's gonna show you what we have on the ingredient part, okay?
Alright, so you can normally use canola oil, but we'll be using grapeseed oil for a healthier substitute. We're using coconut cream, a shrimp paste, fish sauce, and chicken bouillon, and a red curry paste, and some sugar, granulated, however you would like. And
then the meat, of course, I already shortcut a little bit today. I boiled my noodle already. Khao Poon, no, we already have Khao Poon. And the meat part that we have, I have a pork rib, and then I have a ground pork, and I have a pork skin, okay? Of course, all the ingredients I also have here is like the herb,
lemongrass, shallots,
kaffir lime
leaves, and some red chilies, and is that galanga. And then, do you want to show that now or later? And you were using long green beans, some cabbage, cucumber, carrots, banana leaves, chives, or no, spring onions, cilantro, and bean sprouts.
Basically, this is called like flower blossom or banana flower. I'm gonna put vegetable oil. Okay, I put like a curry paste about probably full cup, okay? And I will list all the ingredients to you guys because I just measure by the loaf today. It's a little different from I normally do, but I will list that amount for you, okay?
What's that? Huh? And a little more.
Yeah. So I always use half can of coconut milk or coconut cream just to smooth the chili out, okay?
So as of right now, we have oil, coconut cream, and the red chili paste in there, and you just want to wait till it's like it smells good. It starts to get a good you know, color and a good consistency, like of what do you call that, Mom?
Kind of like, you know, the oil no more creamy look.
Yeah.
See how like the oil come up like that? The chili oil
very
is
pasty.
Very pretty, and you got like a romantic smell. Aromatic is really good. And
all right, so now we're just gonna save half of the.
You just pour the water in there.
Sauteed paste in here for later. I would say that's about good. Half to half ratio. And now we are going to add our ground pork in here, right? Okay. And kind of just pour it in there. And just give it a good break. Now we're gonna add some salt.
Sea salt.
To this. Fire. Can you do that? Now we're gonna add some chicken bouillon, about 2 tablespoons. Now we're gonna add another 2.
That's the one.
Oh, is that one? Okay. Well, those are the Asian spoons.
Guy, he just cooked for you. He said that Asian spoon.
That count. That's 2 tablespoons in one. That's a soup spoon.
But it's called. Normally, I always measure in the cup for him, so he don't. It's first time he see I cook like this. Okay.
So now we just let it sit and simmer. And are we gonna cover this or leave it open?
Gonna go ahead and put them back.
Okay. Now we're gonna add some fish sauce to it. About, I guess, 1 tablespoon. Then
1.
6.
Now I go ahead.
2. Yeah. Just give that a good stir. Everything smells delish. Smells like food. Mom, are you leaving it on? And everything's right now is at a...
This is sugar.
Yes, at a level 5 heat temperature. And we're adding 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2.5 probably, maybe 4. Now we're adding 6 tablespoons. And now this is...
Dum dum. Ooh. Oh, look. But you know, don't let him trick you. This is his favorite. When he like 1 year old, I eat kapun and pho. He over here snipping. It's that good, Mama. I'm like, oh, this is strong stuff.
That is actually a fermented shrimp paste.
But it's good, okay, guys?
Now we're gonna add about a spoonful, a bunch.
A bunch.
And right here in the middle.
Okay, this one I don't use padak, okay?
Okay.
But I'm gonna use this. But we're gonna taste at the end. If we like padak, we might add some more later. But you have to use a lot of shrimp paste in here. Okay. Okay?
So now we're gonna
the neighbor gonna give us a cup.
So this is pretty equivalent to badak.
I'm gonna say sad lie.
Badak.
Hom.
Can you do it, Mom?
Sure. So every time you cook with a ground pork, you wanna have to, you know, simmer and cook them like this first. Is have the ground pork smell better, okay? It's give more flavor. Then you just go ahead and boil them. All right, son?
Smells delicious. So now we have the herbs here. We're gonna be inserting this into the dish. So come over here. So this is a kaffir lime leaves. Shoot. Okay. I'll get that in a second. And now we have the shallots. We're gonna be inserting that. And then the lemongrass, chilies, and the galanga.
Okay, see how, Jonathan, after you put all the stuff in, see how the pork is not completely cooked? You just want the pork is like medium, you know, like cook a little bit, but not overcooked, okay? So it's ready. Go ahead, turn off the heat. All right, and then we're gonna set on the side for a second.
Okay. Let's put that
Can
right.
you sweep that? With my on.
Right over here. Over there.
Okay.
So we're just gonna set this aside for now.
Yes, for now.
So in this water, we're gonna be adding the pork ribs. All right, so now we're adding a little salt to the boiling water.
Boiling water.
Just to give it some seasoning and a fast boil. So now that that's in the ribs, so they're nice and tender by the time we apply the other pot to.
ต้มไว้อันนี้ต้ม
Alright, so now we're just prepping the garnishes. I'm going to be cutting some cilantro. I'm not going to cut off too much of the stem because the stem part is actually my favorite. Here, Gigi is shredding up some carrots for another garnish, and maybe some long green beans. How do we do this again? Little pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Perfect.
Perfect.
It's perfect. Anything your kid do should be perfect.
Is it? Yeah. Oops,
I think the kitty wanna cook too.
Right. Alright.
Jonathan, have you ever used this knife before?
I have.
Okay, his first time gonna try this.
Oh,
try
shit.
it.
Okay.
Watch for your finger. Ooh, see? Easy, huh?
Sure thing. No way.
That's perfect, son.
All right,
That's
thank you.
perfect. All right.
Am I mixing it?
I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it a little bit to get like crunchy, color
Cut up these
crispy.
green onions. I'm not a fan of these onions, but they are very
I love
important as a
onions.
garnish. I don't even know how to cut them.
Ooh.
Gosh.
You have too much fun, son.
Alright. Do you use the end part of those?
Perfect.
Is that too big?
Perfect, honey.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we are just cutting up little tiny strips of Persian cucumbers.
The reason I cut
think that's
like
what they are.
this way, like Julian, is easy when you use some chopsticks, so you just pick it up. Okay?
Just little tiny shreds of
Yeah.
cucumber. Do not try to cut it like this at home unless you are a chef.
Taste like that. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Awesome.
My turn. Mom, do you want to start on the banana flowers?
We'll do that one.
Alright, so if you're not a chef like me, I just get a little peeler like this. Kind of just like peel a bunch of pieces. You do it like that. They won't be as thick as, you know, these pieces right here, but I'd rather not cut my finger off. Look at that.
Woo!
Is cutting the banana flowers. So it is important to let the banana flowers soak in the water because it's high in starch, right?
Yeah.
Or it just has a really sticky
We have
consistency.
to put the lime,
So the lime
in the
in the
water,
water really
so
helps
that-
break down the,
not make it dark.
yeah, get that. So 15 minutes has gone by, so now we're checking on the broth. So it looks like some water has gone down a little bit, and it will not hurt to add some water to it. So I'd say about 4 cups more. But like I just put 2 cups in now, I'm putting another 2 cups. Is that okay?
Perfect.
Shut. And now we're just gonna let that simmer a little more. You really want your ribs to be very tender, pretty much like fall off the bone before continuing anything, right?
Right.
All right, so now we got a separate pot of boiling water. I'm gonna be adding like, I would say about a palm full of like salt. I know it may seem a little salty, but it actually is gonna help the water boil faster, and it's gonna help clean this pork skin. So at the end of the boil, we are actually going to rinse out the pork skin and wash it in the sink, so it really doesn't matter. Yep, and just let it go for a hard boil for about 20 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna be adding the curry seasoned ground pork into the broth of
first time. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hey, a little bit more. We don't waste here.
And then we're gonna put it.
Just give it a good little stir first. Look at that beautiful color, it's not even done yet. Now we're gonna be adding the rest of that half can into here. I just like to...
Nothing waste.
Yes. Now we're gonna be adding a whole new can. I want to slowly pour it into this. Just like that. I don't know why, but I think I got this from my mom. She got this. There we go. Just give it a good stir. Yeah. Alright, and just so a little reminder, so as you can see in this pot right here, it still looks very milky, you know, not too spicy just yet. We did save half of the curry paste that we were sauteing earlier. This will be added towards the end once this is all finished, and then we do have another can of milk we will be adding with this as well. But this is the finisher. So, yeah. Right now we're just trying to still get the meat and everything to soak up the flavors and get tender. And to be continued. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. Get out. There we go. Now we're going to lift it up. Side. And we're going to rinse it with cold water or hot one.
Cold.
Cold. Can use this. Kind of get that salt that we were talking about off. So now we're just giving it a good rinse. And all of that excess fat and salt. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and pour this water out. Just give this a good little wash. We're just gonna fill this up with cold water. And just let this soak in the cold water just until it's time to, you know, cut it up into smaller pieces, and then we're gonna apply it to the other pot. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so now we're just letting it soak in the cold water right now. Kind of just give it a good little stir, clean it off a little bit. And now we're gonna do the same exact thing. And they already cut into good pieces, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply it to the pot over here. Okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and add this to the broth.
Wow, look at the colors. Looks so good. My.
Whoa.
Look at that. Pork rib, pork skin, all that stuff. See, you know, this is perfect, guys. If you don't like creamy, I use 2 cans of coconut cream. But if you like more creamy like me, you can go ahead add 1 more can. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead add some coconut milk in here. Put coconut milk. Wow, look at that, Jonathan.
It's beautiful. Alright, so now we're gonna add the rest of the
chili paste. Mommy called magic touch.
It's in there. Thank you. Okay, so we did just add another can of coconut milk and the rest of the chili paste to the pot. The reason being is because we want the like fresh chili oils to naturally come up at the end, and we don't want it to overcook from the beginning.
Yes, you know, you want kind of like nice red, good consistency. Okay, so see how beautiful. If you all cook same time, sometimes the chili paste go in with the meat, everything, and then you don't get beautiful topping.
And the chili oils break down with the broth, so we want it to kind of just naturally come up at the end. So now we get that beautiful red layer on top. And all of the beautiful.
Oh, right, it's done, ready to eat.
Yes.
See the pork skin?
Okay, so here we have the vermicelli rice noodles. We went ahead and prepped it just because it saves a lot of time. So you just pretty much boil it. It doesn't take long at all. You want to run it through cold water when you're prepping it, and kind of just grab a little, you know, a little handful here and there. Just twirl it in the cold water and just set it down into like layers. So that way, about 2 circles is like a normal serving size. So yeah, we're gonna prep this right now.
I enjoy cooking with you. Now we're ready to serve, okay? Okay, guys, that's how we do this, okay? Put together the vegetable.
So we're just adding the garnishes in the bottom because in the end we are gonna mix everything together, so.
Yes, see long bean? My son, he cut it, that's perfect.
So we're gonna add a few of these to the bowl. That's good, right? One more?
One more.
So as you can see, it is so much easier to just grab noodles like this, just because if it wasn't one big bundle, it would just break the noodles.
Okay, let's go to the soup.
So now you're gonna add the main ingredient.
Yum.
So an important garnish I totally forgot to add was limes. This definitely kicks in the flavor of the dish a lot. So probably about like 1 or 2 slices per bowl of your desire.
That's a pork rib, nice and cooked, and the creamy pork skin is boiled for 20 minutes and nice and soft too. Wow.
Very tender.
อันนี้แหละเนาะข้าวปุ้นน้ำหมูคันเป็นไผ่ยังบ่เคยกินข้าวปุ้นน้ำหมูแล้วสิพี่นะลองเฮ็ดเบิ่งเด้อเพราะว่าอยู่พี่เฮานิยมกินไก่กันเนาะแบบข้าวปุ้นน้ำไก่ลองเฮ็ดข้าวปุ้นน้ำหมูก็แซ่บคือกันคันพวกเจ้าเคยไปเวียงจันทร์ตลาดนะเขาเจ้าเฮ็ดข้าวปุ้นน้ำหมูหลายเด้ขายนะคอยละพันมักข้าวปุ้นน้ำหมูหลายกว่าข้าวปุ้นน้ำไก่แล้วแต่ผู้มักเนาะ What do you think, son? Is that good? I have a great helper today. You know, he's my baby one. He's my younger one. So he just moved out to Austin, and then He just now learned how to cook. Basically, he had 2 big sisters that cook for him, and he learned how to cook a little bit. What is your favorite food? What do you like to cook at home?
Oh my. I love to cook. Just like easy stuff like stir fries, like stir fried noodles,
scrambled egg.
I do want to try like curry dishes, but it is more of a challenge. But my mom's videos are very instructive, so.
And you love to make the what ladle? You love ladle.
A lot. Oh yeah, I do love to make ladle. So all of these mints right here, my mother grew herself in her backyard.
That's all from my backyard.
So
just bring some
fresh preservatives, fresh produce.
So good. All right. I know we have a long day. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next video. And thank you for coming over to see me for Mommy's show. Okay, I love you. Bye. Like on. Make sure
you like, subscribe, and hit the post notification button.
Hit like.
Thank you. And happy 1K, Mom.
Love you. Thank you. Love you too.
Try and kiss me.